Drone video tracked L out at Cave Hollow. We're on the west side. Oh, there was a deer. It just ran out of the field. Oh, that was hilarious. Had no idea until we saw the video that there was a deer out there. We'll try to get a screenshot of that. We'll add it to the listing. But yeah, it was there in that open meadow on the west side of the property. Where I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, the truck is parked on the easement road at the west side of the property. And we're going to be looking to the east and then doing a flyover. I'm sure we'll fly to the east and then come back again, but you can see that open meadow on the west side. That's where the deer was hiding. This property is going to be a mixture of open areas and wooded areas. This looks like all hardwood trees, but we do know that there's going to be quite a few cedars on this property as well, because we can see in the aerial maps that there were some large open areas that look like natural glades, and we'll see those in a minute. The whole video is crooked. The drone guy told us the camera was actually a little funky, like the whole drone was, cattywampus, as they say. But we'll still get a good look at the property here. So we're flying easterly, directly over the property. Toward the middle now, you can see one of those natural glade areas that we just talked about, with cedar trees and the short native grass. Those can make really cool campsites, especially if you're coming back year after year and you don't want to have to mow a bunch of grass or brush hog. If you do your campsite in a glade, the grass only gets about a foot high, and that's it. So you can come back and not have to do anything. It looks like those areas have just been mowed. They have not. That's just a natural glade. Now the meadow on the far west side of the property, I think that was cleared at some point several years ago. So that's going to have the normal type of meadow where the grass will grow up out of control if you don't mow it every now and then. The topography of this particular tract is great. It's the highest on the west side. You've got a level area there. As you go easterly, where we just flew, it slopes down, but it slopes really gradually, which is fantastic. Gives you a lot of options for different sites. You're going to have setback distances off of the easement road on any tract out at Cave Hollow, on any tract. So you do want to be aware of that when you're picking out your building site or your campsite. So this is actually, we're over the property. I think we're preparing to spin around and do a full view of it here. Okay, yeah, there we go. So somewhere you should be able to see the easement road. Well, it's toward the bottom of the screen anyway. This property is only about a half a mile, actually a little less than that, off of the county road. There's the truck parked on the easement road. It's a minimum maintenance easement road, so you do want a truck or an SUV. It seemed like a fairly solid roadway when we were out there. Okay, so looking easterly now. Yeah, just really solid property. It lays nicely. Obviously it has wildlife out here. We caught a deer in the video. We didn't even know it. Turkey is great as well. Wild turkey in this area. Great population. Check out the listing page to see more about this. But this is a stellar property. And yeah, we'd love to talk to you about it.